I have a cricket pet peeve. Can I talk about?
Yeah,
we
go
got
for
it.
it, bro.
We got it.
Speaking of how cricket has changed, what I don't like is whenever, people play ramp shots and reverse sweeps, they always call it like unorthodox and inventive and getting creative. Is it really that creative if literally every single batter in the world can do it?
Exactly.
It's, you know what? Like, I've never, it's happened so quickly that I feel like the people in the commentary box now, they never played those shots. So it's still very novel to them. Whereas the current generation of cricketers, they're like, that's just how you hit that ball that's bowled to you. So I
like
guess
everybody plays that shot.
Yeah. It's a good point.
When did those shots come in, you think?
I think there's a few claims to like ownership of the reverse sweep and things like that. Like we saw some guys in Australia, like we famously Mark Waugh tried one against Phil Tufnell. So you're talking like mid to late 90s, and he was bowled off it, and it looked very ugly, which is like nothing you associate with Mark Waugh's batting. He was the opposite. I think in terms of like making it a part of the portfolio of shots, like people here think about Glenn Maxwell. He was doing it against Pakistan in like the early 2010s, and a lot of people were getting very, very upset with it as this expression of loose stroke play. I think Usman has said that he brought the reverse sweep. I think I heard him say that in the last couple of days.
Well, Dilshan invented he had claim to the scoop.
The dill scoop.
Dill scoop.
Yeah. McCullum was doing this stuff early.
So maybe 2000s. Maybe,
but I mean, if Junior was
before then.
You know what? I went to the MCG when I was 10 in 1995, and I saw Darren Goff play a reverse kind of pull thing for 4. Yeah. So it was around then. Yeah, looking at.
Did you go nuts when you saw that?
No, I was a tribal jingoistic Australian who was 10, and my mum had taken me to Melbourne. Australia lost that game, actually.
Yeah,
that's not cricket. Yeah,
that's not cricket exactly. It's offended my sensibilities.
It must have been like the Silk Road, like it's like just like ideas must have been passed through, and it's all been lost. But the whites did it first, definitely.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right. Like the wobble seam. I was reading a thing about the wobble seam and how that started.
Yeah.
I mean, wobble seam has like. People write really earnest, long-form articles about the effectiveness of the wobble seam now. But, like, we've talked to, like, current international cricketers who don't bowl seam up who think it's total bullshit. It's literally guys who just don't get the seam straight when they bowl, right? And now they just do it deliberately. But like, wobble seam, that's bullshit, yeah.
Yeah, it adds randomness to it, right? You don't know where it's going to go.
Yeah. Yeah,
I tell you the worst thing I think, Kumail, about we're talking about Jonty Rhodes here as like the first like great fielder that we saw in our generation. Because like the guys hit it so hard now, the skill of like fielding inside the 30-yard ring is kind of gone because guys can't stop the ball anymore. Because they just hit it so fast that there's no great catches really. There's a few.
There's no good ground fielding in the ring. You can take the odd catch, like Glenn Phillips takes a good catch every so often.
He goes wild,
But when you go there live and you see the ping of the ball off these bats now, there's no room. The guys just the ball travels at a faster speed. You don't have those guys swooping onto the ball for a run out like Ricky Ponting style or Jonty Rhodes style, Michael Clark. As much as they used to.
Yeah, that's a very good point. I mean, the scoring in cricket has gone wild. It's sort of happening on sports all over. So here, for instance, in basketball, I don't know how big basketball is over there, but the scores in basketball are getting. And it had been changing as like the European influence came into basketball, and suddenly you had big men who could shoot threes. But it was really like Steph Curry who started taking threes, 3-4 feet outside the 3-point line, and that kind of changed the game. And it used to be 90 was the winning score, and now things go up to 130, 140. And obviously the same thing is happening in cricket as these batters are getting better at, they're taking bigger risks, but these scoop shots, reverse sweeps, all this stuff. Like Sky, obviously, is very good at manipulating the field. And, that's not a batter we had in the 2000s and in the 90s. Nobody played like that.
Yeah, exactly. But then we've had the Ashes series here, and the bowlers dominated, and we don't like that either. You know, like it's very hard to please people. Like, you know, what is the correct?
Here's my hot take. I feel people think that I think people feel that the game has become has become easier for the batters. It caters more to the batters. But I think cricket, by its very nature, is pro bowlers, because a batsman can make one mistake and they're gone for the whole match, whereas a bowler can get hit for 3 sixes and always come back, right? So all these changes that have happened, I don't want to see, like, you know, pitches that aren't doing anything and people making 220, 230 in T20s. Like, to me, that starts to get boring. But I understand why there is this adjustment towards supporting batters a little bit more, because cricket generally, I think, is a sport that I think it favors the bowlers just by its, like, rule set.
So I presume you were a batter growing up?
Correct.